Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I plan out my videos and how I do my thumbnails, because I did do a video on this. I'll put it up here. I think it's up here. I will put the video there. I did a video like this on how I edit or how I do my thumbnails. So I actually didn't really change how I do my thumbnails. I just added more to the thumbnails to make them look like cuter. And I've been trying to be more organized and consistent with my YouTube. As you guys know, I've been posting every Tuesday and Thursday. So what makes me like so organized and like having so many ideas is like planning them out and like writing down all the ideas I have, what I want to do in the video. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do that so that you guys know like how I'm so organized with my YouTube channel and how I plan. So first thing I want to say are the apps you need. So basically, to plan my videos, I use my notes section because that's the easiest thing to me. I do it on my computer, and if you want, you could do it in a journal. That also helps too, because you like write everything down and it makes you like want to do it, like making it cute and stuff. The apps you need is the notes if you want to use like your computer. And then for the thumbnail, I use Pixar and Fonto. Those are the only two apps, and they're both free. You don't need money. I'm gonna show you guys my computer right now. Okay, so what you guys are seeing right now is the plan out for this video. So I wasn't gonna show you all the like video ideas I had because I obviously don't want you guys to see my video ideas, but this is an example for this video that I'm doing now. So as you guys know, the title is how I plan my videos plus thumbnails, and I put like everything I wanted to mention and then extras. So that's basically how I usually like organize it. So I usually just write down everything I want to do, explain apps needed, screen record computer, give example template, explain finding how I find my video ideas, and screen record my iPad for the thumbnail. And then the extra, explain planning is good to have videos ready and keeps you organized. So that's like everything. Extras is basically like helps me remember everything I want to say. So if I want to say something really important, I put it in the extras so that I know that I really want to say that and mention it in the video. So something else I want to show you guys is my description. Some people don't really look at the description, but I like having it organized. So this is how I have my description. So if you wanna, it would be smart to add it like under like the video idea itself, but I usually just do it like this. It's always the same format. I just change like the title up here. I add something extra if I want to here, my socials, music if I add any music into the video, and I usually change this thing. So that's basically how I plan my videos. Next thing I want to show you guys is how I find my video ideas. So sometimes people have a lot of trouble finding video ideas. That's including me, because I barely ever have video ideas, but now I actually have a lot that I really want to do. Usually when I run out of ideas, I go to YouTube and I scroll through my recommendations. So like I usually just see these things. Boyfriend versus mom. I don't have a boyfriend, but that's a video idea. Baking without instructions. Like there's all of these videos that you could get ideas from when you scroll through the recommendations page. And I got this idea from Kenna Marie actually, because she made a video like this, and it was actually like a really good idea to scroll through my recommendations, because there's so many like people I watch that do great videos that I'd probably want to do. So that's what I've been doing. So I usually just scroll, and if I see something I like, I write it down. And so like for example, if I wanted to do a TikTok recipes video, I'd write down trying TikTok recipes or something like that. And then for the things I wanted to do in the video, I would write a bunch of TikTok recipes I'd want to try. so that I know like which ones to do and I'm not planning it in the moment. That's basically how I plan. I'll give you guys a template right here, like how it looks in my notes section kind of. I added the description to the bottom because if you want you could add it there, but I usually keep it in a separate like tab just so that it's easier to just change when I have a new video. So that is how I plan my videos. Now I'm going to move on to how I edit my thumbnails. I forgot to mention that you don't need to get this, but if you want to like fix the lighting in one of your thumbnails, then I usually get Facetune because they have like an editing tab and the lighting like they have is actually really good. So what I'm gonna use to give an example is my thumbnail from the last video. Go watch that one. But it's the one with Marcella, Julia, and me. Basically what I do is I go to Facetune 2. I don't know why it's 2, but I have that app. Then I click, I don't know how to take off what I already did. Oh, there you go. Okay, so this is the original picture. So I usually scroll to edit. Oh, okay. I usually scroll to edit and then I just edit whatever I want to do. So the brightness in this is kind of low, so I bring it up. Contrast I don't really use, not that much. I might put it like down a little bit. Color I usually use a lot just so that it enhances like the colors in the thing. So I put a lot of that. Sharpen I don't usually do unless it's like really blurry, but we don't really need that. I usually put a little bit of grain, not a lot, because then it just looks bad. So then I really use light because this makes it look like prettier, but I don't want to use a lot because that looks really bad. So I usually use like 20 or like 25. So then shadows makes it brighter, I think, like if you put it up. So I usually put that up a lot. Highlights I usually bring down, so like maybe by 15. And then that's usually all I do, and it's really a big difference on how it looks. And that's what I usually use to edit my thumbnails. You could also use VSCO. I think that's also really good. Usually when I'm done editing the picture, I go to Fonto. I click plain image. I click on the black one. Click at the top where it has like the measurements, if you know what I mean. Like the measurements on top of it. Then you click custom. And the width is 1280 and the height is 720. I don't know how I have that memorized, but I do for some reason. Then you want to add the image, so your thumbnail picture once you like edited it and everything. And then I make it fit the black screen to whatever. It's not going to fit perfectly, it never does, at least for my camera. And then I make it even, and then I size it to where it fits. And then I have to move it a little bit because it's not centered. And it's usually the height I have to change, but not by a lot. So then once you're done and you see that the whole black screen is covered, you click save image. And then I usually use PixArt now. So I go to PixArt. Then I click the little add button at the bottom, the purple one. And then I add the image I want to use. And then I click brushes. And I usually just do an outline. Like some of my videos have an outline like around. Obviously it takes time, but I'm not going to do that right now because I am way too lazy and I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, usually I just do a little outline like this. If it's too thick, you could always adjust it. I usually use dotted ones too. That's what I use for like the outline on the person. Then for the stars that I do at the corner, I don't know if you guys ever see that in my thumbnails, but I usually add little stars. I got this idea from Kenna Marie. You have to click the little stickers at the bottom here, this one. And then when you search up stars. And then you scroll until you find them. It usually takes me a while because they're a little like more to the bottom. I know when I'm close to them because a picture of Nick Austin comes up. If you know who that is, he's from the Hype House. But usually a picture of him comes up because I already know like the stars are around him. So this is him right here, so I know the stars are right here. So these are the little stars. I usually put them at the corner here. And then I erase these because you can tell that they were like cut off because of like the size. And then I usually erase like this stuff here and the extras at the bottom so I could see what it's gonna look like. And then if I like it, then I go on to the next side. But that's basically how I do that. And then I usually go back to Fonto after that. Let's act like it's already edited with the stars and everything. But then I click add text and I add whatever text I want. What I like about Fonto is they have a lot of text you could use. So you have like a lot of options. So I use Fonto for that, and you add whatever text and then style. I usually go to, for the color, I put like whatever color, and then stroke is like the outline kinda. I usually put a little bit of that. Then I go to style on the top and I put a lot of shadow so that it has like a shadow. And then I usually curve it too if you want, up or down. And then if you want, you could tilt it too. So that's basically how I do like my thumbnails. Very simple. It's not that hard at all. So that is how I do my thumbnails. If you want to know how I did this thumbnail, that is for another video because that's gonna take way too long. But let me know in the comment section if you want to know how I did that one, because that took a while because you need to be like good with like the outlines and everything. Comment down below if you want to see a video for that, but we're not doing that right now. This is where the video is gonna end. I really hope this helped some of you guys that have a YouTube channel and want to know how to be more consistent and be more organized with your videos. So I really hope this helped. Make sure to give it a like if it did, and comment down below what I said to comment down below if you want to see the video on the other thumbnail, and subscribe to see more videos like these, maybe another one with Marcella and Julia soon. That's basically all I have to say in this video. So bye guys.